I was just actually re-recording and saying how opposition keeps happening, and then it stopped recording, and then it wasn't recording. And what we're doing today is very important. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. I don't know when it stopped recording, but whatever I worked on and we worked on today together, it goes through 100%. The Lord meets us where we're at, and if we give him permission, he can heal us quicker than we can think and blink even. And so I don't want you to feel gypped. I want you to finish the exercise for you, and just know that we worked through a ton of things. And you will feel more mentally clear, and your body may feel a little achy the next day or two, but it is going to feel better and hopeful and excited and closer with Christ. Okay. The last question was, what is my next step to come unto Christ? And there's a huge ton of blocks there. And I'm asking Jesus to please remove those. And it's almost like he's knocking over a stack of cups. And then the angels are coming and cleaning them all out. I go to the evidence room in the sky. And that looks excellent. That's cleared. Okay, I'm going to ask the question one more time. What is my next step to come unto Christ? What is our next step to come unto Christ? Okay. The answer I received, and you can check if this resonates with you, is to love ourselves. And I'm going to ask a follow-up question. What does that mean to love myself? And I'm hearing forgive, cheer on, celebrate, give grace, act like your best friend, like you are your best friend. So how you would talk to them, how would you comfort them, how would you cheer them on? And something really important to do. And it's kind of programming, false programming, where we've been taught to kind of self-deprecate and to be humble, to be small, to lose ourselves, and to, what's the word? There's a word. Kind of like giving a penance, like self-loathing, is necessary to be able to come unto Christ, and that's not true. So I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths, and I'm going to watch another stack of cups, and Jesus is going to go ahead and knock those over. You can watch yourself knocking them over with Jesus. You're going in a dumpster, and the angels are taking that away. And you get to knock down as many cups as you are ready to do, as many as your body's ready to get rid of, your soul, your spirit. You probably won't be able to knock down every cup because we will heal in layers. And so if you feel like there's still cups, that's okay. You can watch this little mini session again, or do the journaling again, and imagine that image of you knocking down cups with Christ. And then that's all. The cups are cleared that needed to be cleared today. And then I see Jesus and me, or you can picture that. And we're doing like, this thing. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm not doing it very well. I wasn't good at it in grade school. but we're doing like a little cute little handshake, and it's like, got you. And I'm watching the connection, like it's like a golden thread, and I'm watching it come out of my third eye and into Jesus's third eye. And I would assume they would go up, but that's the image I'm seeing. So if you see it differently, awesome. And it's like there's a clear connection, and it's not holy, like doesn't have holes in it. That was funny. There's no holes, there's no decay, there's no disconnection, but it just looks, it's not super huge, but it can grow. But right now it's just a nice, beautiful golden thread that is attaching. And as you communicate with him, that can grow and get bigger and stronger. Okay, I'm getting that done. You guys, it is just like whoosh, like a tsunami is washing over me and like pushing all the skunk out. Good work. That was awesome. And now I'm going to do the first two questions again. And just to show you, this is kind of how you check in before and after a session. Like you can ask these questions and get percentages, and then work through a session and see how much has been complete. You don't have to, but it's just kind of a good baseline. And so let me see. The question was, I wrote down, what percentage of my own energy is avoiding coming unto Christ? And it was at, we began, this is our energy, at 47%. What is it at now? I'm actually going to muscle test because I'm feeling a little tired. It's really late or early. I'm getting that we got down to 2%. That's huge. Writing down 2%. We're going to receive that. Okay, that is good. We can watch this again and get rid of that. Beautiful. Okay, 106%. Okay, now how much of my inherited ancestors' energy is avoiding coming unto Christ? I'm gonna muscle test because it's faster. More than 50, more than 40, more than 30, more than 20, more than 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13. So I got 13%. And that's massive difference. That is a massive difference. We're going to thank our ancestors for being here today and helping us clear that. So that was a big jump. If you do not receive the same numbers I do, that's totally fine too. If your numbers went up, I would cast out in the name of Jesus Christ again and write the question down again. They may stay the same, and you can ask a question like, okay, how do I remove this block? And then watch the session again. If that's what it says to do, or, follow its directions, the spirit's directions. And, but if you're here today and you worked with me, you've made some really good progress. And I hope you can feel that in your heart and in your mind and like in your whole well-being. And you can just have some pep in your step after you've gone through this session. And you can come back to this at any time. You can add your own questions. You can change the questions. Again, it's just information, and the Lord is not withholding information from us. We are limiting him. He is not limiting us. So good work today, and Happy New Year, even though he's probably not watching it on New Year's. But I'm grateful I get to be a part of this, and I'm glad you're here.